Hello readers, my name is Christopher Ringi bin Leonard, a proud student of SMK Petrajaya from Kuching Sarawak. Today, I'd like to talk about a book I've read recently. It's called Matilda. It's a humorous fantasy fiction written by the famous author Roald Dahl, as you can see, which was published in 1988. It took me 1.5 hours only to finish reading, despite having 232 pages, as I was amused by the surprising mix of humor, adventure, and mystery the book has to offer. So what's so interesting about Matilda? It narrates the story of Matilda Wormwood, a gifted girl who is forced to put up with crude, distant parents who seem oblivious of her intelligence and talent. She is neglected at home as her parents only care for her elder brother, whom they think is smart. To my surprise, Matilda's parents are unlike any other parents. Not yours, definitely not mine. Her father is a dishonest businessman who sells broken cars at unreasonable prices and is later pursued by the FBI. And Matilda's parents value TV time more than books. They have meals in front of the TV and get angry when seeing Matilda devouring her favorite book on the sofa. Now you may think that it's fun to have such parents, but you better think twice. Matilda is often verbally abused by her dad, who likes to belittle her. I'm big, you're small. I'm right, you're wrong. And there's nothing you can do about it. Hence, Matilda is forced to pull pranks on her dad, such as gluing her father's hat to his head and bleaching her father's hair. To rub salt into the wound, Matilda has an evil principal, Miss Agatha Trunchbull. She is a terrifying, strict bully who dislikes children. She hates colorful arts on the classroom walls and detests girls with braids. Such a miserable, dull lady. However, when Matilda realizes she has the power of telekinesis, she begins to defend her friends from Trunchbull's wrath. Now, this is my favorite part of the story: the revenge. Some of you may be unfamiliar with the term telekinesis. Telekinesis is the ability to move objects at a distance by mental power. At this point of the story, Matilda learns that her poor teacher, Miss Honey, is actually Trunchbull's niece. When Miss Honey was young, her father mysteriously died, and Miss Trunchbull claims the house and all his money. Hence, Matilda uses her telekinesis ability to write on the class blackboard a message from Miss Honey's late father telling Miss Trunchbull to give her back the house and the money. The message scares Miss Trunchbull to death, and she leaves the town not long after that. It was hilarious to imagine a well-built, strong woman going crazy like a mad timid mouse running for her life. I bet we all know now who killed Miss Honey's father. I really love the sudden twist of the storyline. The story ends happily. Matilda is adopted by Miss Honey and they live happily ever after. I strongly recommend this book to all children and teenagers because I believe they will enjoy the funny story like I did. I like this story as it is beautifully heartwarming and motivating. It is because not every adult actually acts maturely and rationally. Children are sometimes put into situations that they need to fend for themselves. Therefore, Matilda provides a strong message to children. You can do it, kids. So to all grown-ups out there, treat your children nicely, as they're not as helpless as you may imagine. Thank you for your time. Once again, this is Christopher Rengi with Matilda.